Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. He gets big! Triol with the clearance.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Chance! And that interception was most necessary. Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vitinha plays it short. Nuno Mendes. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Face to face with the keeper. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge, oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Vitinha. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! Oh no, this does not look good. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That looks a good ball through. Platini. Nuno Mendes. Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge. He's cut it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. And here's Vardy. Pull it. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Dink through. Van Basten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Vitinha is flagged offside. Chouameni makes the interception. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute
Vitinha.
at a time.
Beckenbauer looking here to chip it through. That's been cut out, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
But that won't shake
And
our
we are
spirits,
back
will it?
underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. And he welcomes it in. Vardy. There's no flag. And that's gone loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. No, he is not giving anything away. Seedorf. And they can counter here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can't will lay claim to that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nedved. Oh, well played. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
He's found a way through. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Hullet. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. Nedved. Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. Now Seedorf. And here's Vardy. Messi. And he's managed to... Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
23, Daniel van Buiten. Number 7, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 17, Vitinha. Number 18, Gullit. Number 5, Van Basten.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 11, Baresi. Number 13, Conte.
And Dyke is there to clear.
8,
Neymar.
Figo. Number 4,
Neymar going
Raul.
face-to-face with his great
Number
rival.
21, David
Neymar
Villa.
unable to make it happen
Substitution in
for all
progress.
his good intentions. Figo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super ball. Now the finish! It just took too long getting forward.
Villa simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maradona. And that could set him on his way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Deftly done. That's good vision. He's got away. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they
There
got
will
off
be
lightly
one
there.
minute
The
at a
odds
time.
were stacked against them.
There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again. He rises! And with that, the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
I'm very glad
Well,
to
how
say
will we look
that I
back
will
on
be
that?
joined by
Well, you can
someone
never
very
predict
special
the
in
results of
announcing
these
today's
games,
Man of the
as
Match award.
your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call. But
and a header! And he's straight offside. Oh, he's found some space here. Rummenigge. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seedorf. Now it's Vardy. And it's Van Basten. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good-looking ball. A real chance if he can get through. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lobbed in behind. And through to the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. And that has put paid to that. Van Basten. Nedved. It's Seedorf. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckenbauer. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Clips it so gently. Nuno Mendes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cleared away. Gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Vardy has got himself a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the...
Messi! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Thuram. Cannavaro. Seedorf. And it's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Let's look forward
Manchester
to more to
United
come in the
leading
second half.
1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Vitinha. Coming on the field.
And the
is
second half gets
number
underway.
13, Conte.
Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Seedorf.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. Messi. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Platini. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Played back in. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Neatly clipped, just the goal. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? Van Basten. Platini. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nuno Mendes. Platini is in a really good position out wide. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Van Basten. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Well, there's your
David
danger man,
Villa.
a title that is
Substitution.
entirely justified. He's picked his way through, and he's quick to get it clear again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. Mateus gets a foot in here. And it's Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Platini just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
10,
United with the corner.
Cristiano
They're
Ronaldo.
first.
Number 18, Bullet. Coming on the
And
field.
they've got rid.
Number 15, Batistuta. Number 4, Raul. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Van der Vaart. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's headed upfield. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nedved tries to dink it, and the shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Don't test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 13.
Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here? And the consequences are still more serious.
Number 16. Fernandez.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's got the shot away! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show.
There's the hit! Fernandez finds himself offside. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thuram. And Mendes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played into space out wide. Triol getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitutions taking place.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. Kusanov with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's gone forward. Mateus. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Raul. And he's lost his man here. David Villa. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Platini. Showing good feet. He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Big header! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Pinches it off him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Batistuta. Big chance! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's gone backward here. David Villa. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day
Hello,
on the
everybody,
English
and
football
welcome to
scene.
today's
It's the day
match.
Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nuno Mendes. Nedved gets rid without sophistication. And here's Platini. Floated up and over. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vitinha plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Could be danger here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. And claimed it back swiftly. Cleared without complication. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Hullet. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it again. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. And it's Hullet. Messi. Thuram makes the interception. Van Basten. Nuno Mendes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
And this is Ronaldo, and the finish!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. And that's another throw. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Platini. Mendes is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, that
There will
pass
be
isn't the
1
best.
minute added time.
He's got away. David Villa. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Khan can pick that up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game
was the first
remains
half.
goalless.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the
How's the
second.
first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Seedorf. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! And they've got rid. Bullet. Seedorf. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. David Villa. Seedorf. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Bullet with the clearance. And it's Nedved. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Van Basten. Oh, he's bustling, big chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
you know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's clever. Van Basten. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Son Heung-min. And they win it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. Great chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Opts to play it back. Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Son Heung-min. Conte. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Priol spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. Good ball over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Just 5 minutes left. And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Priol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no joy this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Batistuta has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. That has not gone well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Chance for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's going for goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Vitinha! That's a half-decent try.
Vitinha did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for... And again! And they've got a throw. Vitinha, pass somewhat off target. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Seedorf. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Beckenbauer. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Taken back almost at once. And he cuts out the supply. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Played back in. Manchester United finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. They're urging him to shoot. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Manchester United are back on level terms. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pull it. Rummenigge. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nuno Mendes. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's had a hit! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rummenigge. There's the whistle for half-time. Manchester United playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Go in the second half?
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten. Beckenbauer. And it's lofted through here. Van Basten cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vardy. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Van Dijk gets it away. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Vitinha. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pull it. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Attendance for this match was 70,000.
Oh, great ball! Manchester United have a free kick. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten, Vitinha, and he's searching through. Oh, well played.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vardy! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Pullet is standing over this one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vardy. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't told him. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Number 4.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 8. Figo.
Can he get it through?
13, Conte.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Taking place.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Platini with the short one. Platini has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Van Basten.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Baresi. Figo. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Stojkovic. Vardy. And Vardy! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Nunez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bigo. 4 added minutes on the board. He won't be happy with that one. Van der Vaart. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. faces have come and gone, and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Always onto this. Look at the space here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
We all know what Jamie Vardy's game is all about. The bursting runs he makes behind defences and his ability to play off the shoulders of the last defender. I just love the way he easily gets the wrong side of some of the best around, and it's a special quality he's got.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. Great hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Still goalless at the moment. Back towards the middle. Nedved. Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Back into the middle. Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini is flagged offside. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Beckenbauer. Platini.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Almost half an hour in now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Platini. And the ball's a good one here. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Van Bouten has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Van Dijk. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Hullet. Van Basten. He's had a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Stood up well to him there. Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. 5 minutes till the break. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in here! Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Vitinha! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Van Basten. Platini. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
First half is up
It is
and
still
things are
very
looking
tight
good.
here. The
Let's
game
hope for another
still
good show
up
in
for
the second
grabs.
half.
And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bullet. Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Nuno Mendes. Big header! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. And here's Vardy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Defending was strong and firm. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Nedved.
Look, movement creates more options.
He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Chance here to counter. And it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nedved with a definite foul there. Vitinha. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Pullet. Played back in. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Nedved. And here's Seedorf. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Heads it! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rodri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Vardy, Seedorf, real chance! It's there! And what a climax we have here! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Has been indicated.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named
And
man of the
another
match,
fantastic
and
win for the
deservedly
boys
so.
today. Thank you very much for your support.
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.